Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Welcome to the farm. Trying a new overlay here. I learned how to do this stuff. Oh, Emumux is not letting me do widgets. I don't understand why, but apparently, I don't know, something ain't working. So I can't do widgets because I got this space over here that I wanted to put a widget in, and it's not letting me do it. So, let me get my music rolling here. I think it's Yep, Jaguar in the Mist is the name of that song. Excuse me, I had to cough. What are you guys doing this morning? What are you doing this morning? Wanted to get on earlier, but I'm just getting a late start because I've made that overlay and then the new intro thing, so there's always something to do. I'm here chatting because I'm procrastinating about finishing that painting. Yeah, just no, I do paint better on Saturdays, but I have to work this Saturday and Sunday. Lord. I put in an application. So if I mute all of a sudden, it'll be because I get a phone call. I'm hoping to hear back. I put in an application for a different job. I am not liking what I'm doing now. I have a part-time job at a home improvement store, and it's so rough being on your feet all day on concrete. But I only get about 2 days a week, so it's not a lot of money anyway. And having to deal with irate customers, it's weird. The customers who are in the store are really nice. I think it's harder for someone to be mean face to face, but they sure can be on the phone. And the problem is, I'm like low on the totem pole. I don't have the authority to do anything like refunds or exchanges and or discounts, those kind of things. So I don't really have ways to fix a lot of their problems, which is frustrating because I want to help, but it's a lot of times I don't know who to call to find out. So yeah. What day did I work last? Wednesday was a very frustrating day. I had to work from like 8 to 3, which is a long day. They normally only schedule me for 4 hours. So to be that long was rough. And it's like if I guess some, stores when they get have to cut back on hours because of financial things. I don't know. But talk about a skeleton crew. There was no one scheduled to work with me, and no one scheduled in the departments on either side of me. No supervisor scheduled. It was like the part-time low totem pole people and upper management was like all that was in the store. And it was just a very frustrating day because I kept getting these phone calls, people with problems I couldn't fix and not able to find people to answer the questions. It was just very frustrating, and they scheduled me for an hour lunch between 12:30 and 1:30. I don't get to choose that. They put it on the schedule. So, and when I get ready to go to lunch, I mean it's not a lot there's no customers there. I wouldn't leave a customer unhelped. But there's nobody in the departments beside me to let them know, "Hey, I'm going to lunch in case somebody needs something." There's nobody to tell. There's no supervisor scheduled that day. I just don't understand how that works. But so there's nobody to tell that I'm going to lunch. They put it on the schedule, so I went to lunch. But apparently, you've got these buttons in the departments where customers can push the button and it sends a message all over the store on the intercom. Customer needs assistance in such and such department. Apparently, during this 1 hour lunch I had all day, someone pushed the button, and no one in the whole store comes to cover for that customer. Because, like I said, they didn't have hardly anybody working, I guess. So, I come back from lunch, and this lady, I don't know her from Adam, but she works. Um, I think she's in merchandising or something, but yeah, she's coming up. She comes up and says, "There ain't been nobody in this department all day, and that buzzer's been going off all day. There are people walking out because they ain't getting no help." Lord have mercy. I told her, so I've been here since 8 o'clock. And just left for lunch. It's the only time I've been gone. It has not, that buzzer has not rang while I was here. Well, I ain't seen you here. Oh, Lord. I was ready to walk out right then. I'm not a confrontational person, but it's very frustrating. I mean, I had been standing there. No, there would have been like only one customer other than me covering for other departments all day. I had been there, done the inventory, done the safety checks. I mean, I've been standing at my station from 8 o'clock to 12:30. This woman has walked past me at least 3 or 4 times going to somewhere, and apparently she never noticed I was there. And I can't help but think, who else has she been running around gossiping, saying that I ain't covering my department? I'm sorry. It's frustrating though. I don't see how people work in retail. I've never done it before. This is my first time, and Lord have mercy. The thing is, I don't know. Management didn't say anything to me. I go back in tomorrow. I'm supposed to work Saturday and Sunday. You have no flexibility on your schedule. I don't have a lot of social events I go to. I do 2 art shows a year, and I have an art group I'm part of, just joined, and they meet the first Monday night of every month. Okay, it's the only thing social I do. So I would like to have the first Monday of every month that afternoon off to attend this meeting. Last 2 months, I was scheduled 5 to 9 on the first Monday of the month. I requested off, and my request was denied. Very frustrating. So, I've been still looking for other things. But I did apply for another company yesterday. I'm hoping to hear something today. It is a part-time thing, but it's flexible. It's something to where you have a territory and you go to stores and you're scanning and doing like inventory, kind of stock counts or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. It sounds like you're doing inventory, but this is like an external company, not the store. And I guess the store is hiring them to get this data. I don't know. But you would pretty much be control of your schedule, which would be good. Oh, I'm going to mute for a minute. I've got to run. I forgot I got biscuits in the oven and the oven timer just went off. Be right back. They're not done. I got to give them 2 more minutes. I got to give them 2 more minutes. Um, Crap, it won't let me. I forgot. I forgot to put a thumbnail or description or anything. Let me see how I do that. Okay, I think I got that changed on the YouTube side. So I guess I can upload a thumbnail after it's over. Ah, the timer's going back off. I don't know why my oven seems to take longer to cook. The package said 20 minutes, and now that's already been, I think, 23, and it has still not, they're still not brown on top. Okay. So I'm gonna, in a couple more minutes, I'll have to run out again. So I'm gonna see if I can find, if I can do a screen share. Oh, but yeah, I'll update y'all on the whole, what do you call it, job thing. If I find out anything, maybe they'll contact me. Maybe not. I was checking on updating all the cases I've been following, the true crime cases, missing people. Oh my goodness, the children in Canada, Nova Scotia. That is part of Canada. All right. Oh, get the sound off. Yeah, I was looking. Let me see if I can get this to show up. Share my tab. Okay. Oh, I have to click it. Um. All right. What? Oh, I keep forgetting I have to add it to the screen. Add to screen. I'm going to crop this down right quick and work on this is okay. This is from Michelle After Dark. She is a really good channel. She is in the UK and she has a really good channel for covering these cases. So I follow her. And here are those precious little kids. It is such a sad case. Um, she's got a good update on it. And of course, like always, there everybody's jumping to blame somebody. But I just want to wait and see what the evidence shows. Apparently, the mom took the youngest baby and left, went to her mother's, and so the stepdad is still at the home and apparently still doing searches and things like that. But I wonder if I can, let me see if I can get this. I wanted to play the part. Um, Hopefully she doesn't, don't strike me. I'm just going to play a little bit. I wanted to get the part, if I can find it, whether we're talking about, yeah, let's see. All right, let's see.
I don't know. I don't know what I tell you. I really. I know the stepfather for a very long time, and never once has he shown me any signs of anger. He was always good to the kids and does not do any heavy drugs. He's a kind, polite guy. I'm not just saying this because I know him, but I don't think he had anything to do with this. He has been following all police orders. He let them search the property over and over. He offered them a drug test, a lie detector test. He also gave them his laptop and cell phone to be looked at. He has nothing to hide. When all this comes out, he didn't do it. I hope a lot of you are ashamed of yourself. He took care of those kids more than the mother did. Sometimes the nicest people can be monsters, I understand that. But I can honestly say I don't think he would ever do this. I think he was just probably threatened really bad. If he says something, he may die. Or he just really doesn't know what happened. He's out there looking for them hours and hours. The mom isn't even caring to look. Now, people rightly said that we don't know who this is. It's an anonymous person. It could be Daniel. It could be somebody from Daniel's family to bolster his reputation.
Okay, I don't want to play too much. But yeah, that, because a lot of people, I wanted to play that because a lot of people have been jumping on the, it had to be the stepdad kind of bandwagon. And we don't know. Let's just wait and find out. I'm going to have to move. How do I get that out? Well, and let's see. So that is just a tragic case. I was seeing some people were showing drone footage yesterday too. I think it was on Granny's Watching channel. They were showing drone footage over the property um, where they went missing. So yeah, there's a lot of updates on, not really, well, coverage. There's a lot of coverage on that case. So I've been following that one. And I'm still following the Sebastian Rogers case, but there is no updates on it right now. There was a possible sighting. I saw that somebody posted from TikTok an image of someone at a gas station, I think. And he does kind of favor, but most people are saying that it's confirmed it's not. So I won't even dig up that picture. But, and another case I've been following, I don't know if you're following the Kentucky judge that was shot by the sheriff. That is an interesting case. I've been following it. They actually released the entire film video of the people who were in the room before the shooting and actually the entire thing. I don't know if you want me to play that or not. Not sure if that would be a good idea. Um, there is no sound at all. So let's see. And I have to add it to the scene. And I wish it would just automatically go into the window where you've already cropped the first time you did this. Okay, and this is from Gavin Fish channel. He is a really good channel to follow if you like true crime. So definitely check out his channel. I'm going to turn off the C to D and play this. I'm going to mute it. Well, let's see. No, let's see.
About 5 minutes long, 5 minutes 42 seconds long, something like that. Mickey and the guy who just walked in next to him, who has his hands up or hand up in that lower corner, those two had been out delivering food boxes. He is a local preacher. He also works in the court as a liaison to get people that are sentenced to outpatient facilities for their drug addictions. He was in charge of getting their beds, okay? And it did look to me like they were having words. All right, and I wish there was audio here, but of course Judge Mullins is over there. He's like eating snacks, he's smoking a cigarette. We've got everybody's backpacks and their things just kind of strewn about. Mickey looks agitated, and that's when he orders everyone out. Okay. Everybody's like, "Oh, you want us out? Yeah, okay. We will go." So they all gather some of their things, not their backpacks and all that stuff, but their phones, and apparently they were expecting to come back in after Mickey takes a seat. Right? Okay. You know what's funny is I didn't notice when Mickey put that.
Okay, I'm going to pause and give some commentary for fair use. I need to make sure I put up my fair use disclaimer in my video thing. But yeah, definitely go, if you like true crime, definitely sub up to Gavin Fish, because he puts it out there straight and very informative. But I was surprised seeing, like he was mentioning, he did look very agitated, and I get the idea he's confronting him about something. And the story out is that there was a threat against his daughter and his wife. And think about it, this is a small town. A judge pretty much is almost considered above the law. And so if you're in a position where someone who's not going to, that you can't turn in or that can't be punished, is going to do something to someone you care about, yeah, I can see where you might get the idea that you have to take the law into your own hands. So, and I think that's kind of where his defense is going with it. So let's see a little bit more of
That
that.
phone down on the table. But this little edit that happens right here, I didn't do. Fox Digital did it. They're the ones who obtained this. Okay. Talking with Judge Mullins, you can see from his posture that maybe he's perturbed, he's upset. Something in his mind is happening where he just is not happy. He's not satisfied, right? When I look at Judge Mullins, to me it looks like he's trying really hard to just be chill about things, to just go with the flow. He gets a little bit nervous later. We see now Mickey, I think in his hand what he's doing right there is doing.
Now I don't know. I wonder if I can make this bigger. Sorry about that. I could make it a little bit bigger. Cover up my chickens. Yeah, I'm going to make this bigger. If I can. Make that bigger. Okay. But let's go back just a tiny bit. See if I can just go back just a tiny bit. And start again, because it looks to me like the judge, I don't even know the words to use, kind of like he might be getting confrontational. His body posture and everything.
He's upset. Something in his mind is happening where he...
See right there where his hand goes down and he kind of shakes his head a little bit. I think, is he threatening the sheriff? I don't know. What's happening there?
Just is not happy.
But it looks like he might be telling him off.
Not satisfied, right? When I look at Judge Mullins, to me it looks like he's trying really hard to just be chill about it.
See, I don't, sorry Gavin, to me, like I said, to me it looked like he could have been telling him off. He didn't look chill to me at all. So, I'm going to move ahead a little bit.
Call. Judge is, I don't know, drinking water, drinking coffee, eating his snacks, smoking on a cigarette. And Mickey is doing these weird things with his phone. All right. They keep talking.
I'm going to move ahead just a little bit.
Indicates that he is either stressed or tired. Maybe he's
smoking.
exhausted by the conversation. Maybe he's stressed because he's about to be found out. I don't know.
And you can't really see good here, but I'm just watching the hand gestures and the facial movements of the judge. I don't call that chill. I think he was probably I don't know, fussing at him or something?
Mickey's still looking at
Shaking his
himself there like
head?
the person on the other line is not picking up. It just changed again. That to me looks like, and that's the end of that attempt. I think that's the one where he said he was attempting to contact his daughter. Remember, at this point, he thinks that his daughter and his wife are in danger. That's what he thinks. Now he's like, give me your phone. Judge reaches into his pocket. Here's my phone. Phone is unlocked.
That's that is weird that it's unlocked.
And it looks to me like in
He didn't
his
have a
right
screen on
hand,
it?
he has the contact. I think it's his daughter's contact information, right? Contact card in his phone.
Judge just
And
smoking
now
away. Is he
he's
smiling?
dialing that number
hard to
in
see.
Judge's phone. Of course, Judge is over there with his hand up like this, thinking, man, am I about to be found out here? I don't know what he's
No.
thinking. This is complete speculation. But I'm just reading this body language, right? So here it looks like he's actually speaking to his daughter. Like she picked up the phone.
I wish I
He
could make
spoke to her. It's a brief conversation. Judge is over there doing this thing again. Yeah.
What it looks like to me is a kind of, well, what you gonna do about it kind of look, you know?
And that's the end of the phone
Kinda
call. Here's your
arrogant
phone.
look.
Now, this is the moment.
Oh,
Bang.
there.
He shows his gun. I'm going to pause it right there. He lifts up his shirt, tucks it in, so a gun. We have no idea what our natural reaction is going to be unless Judge time to fight just freezes. Time to fight holsters his weapon. Whoa, Mickey. No, you sit down. Oh, I'm sitting down.
React.
Right. No, this is the time to fight, everybody. Like if somebody unholsters a weapon, locks a door like he's doing right now, he means to do you harm. If you don't train for this kind of stuff, guys, then I mean, you'll never know how you will react in this case.
And he's
but
trying
there's
to
the
talk
judge.
his way out. You figure the judge probably has been able to talk his way out of any kind of issue because he's used to being always the one in control. And I don't think at this point he probably still thinks he can talk him down.
Kind of feeling like, I guess he can talk his way out of it. He's showing his palms.
Okay, but then he's like,
It's just a natural, like I'm no threat, and
switched.
that is when Mickey does the deed, and Mickey shoots him 8 times.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, the judge is shot when this is like he's on the floor. He is shot. I'm gonna get out of here. No.
One more time.
So, and then Mickey Steins leaves.
Wow. Okay. Oh, why? That always is still there. Okay. Wow. Now there was an interview with his lawyer. I need to go back and watch that. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. Some people are saying he's using the insanity defense, but I think it's more of a. I think they're going to paint the picture, and I don't know that I disagree with this. They're going to paint the picture that he believed wholeheartedly that there was a threat against his wife and his daughter, because if you look at the back history here, this judge is pretty corrupt, and it's a lot of allegations, sexual allegations of the judge, doing things he shouldn't be doing. And if the sheriff thought maybe his wife or his daughter was going to be a target, and like I said, if you've got somebody who is almost above the law in a small community like that, maybe you feel you're in a corner, and that there's only one way to protect your family. That's, I think, what they're going to be using as a defense. So I'm definitely going to follow this trial, and hopefully I hope they stream it. I don't know, I don't think they've decided where they're going to put it yet. I know I heard that he wants to be tried in that area because that's the people who voted him into office. And those are the people who know the judge was corrupt. So I think he would definitely get a more favorable verdict there. So hopefully they will stream it. Sorry, I had cough there. Okay, what other things are going on? What other? I'm trying to think if there was anything else case wise. Not that I see. Not right now. Hmm. Well, let's talk Gracie May. I got a picture of her. Oh, my Gracie, Gracie, Gracie. The foster dog. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. She has come a long way and she has improved. It's just the house training thing. I just don't know how to get it to click with this dog. I think she must have been kept outside all the time because she makes no effort. It's just wherever the mood hits her, no matter how long she's been outside. If she's inside, she's not going to go to the door. She's not even going to act like she needs to go anywhere. No sign for me to watch to see. And so I was like, oh. And we've been doing so good. We'd made it several days with no accidents. And then yesterday and today, oh, so back to doing carpets. I'm really disappointed because I was really thinking that I could go ahead and start maybe posting her for, you know, adoption. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how. Okay, you have to do it different if you're in the pro scenes. All right. I'm trying to find a picture of her. Let's see if we can find a picture of Miss. Uh, why do I not have a picture of her? Oh, I'm trying to keep from getting my computer hard drive filled up with video. So I've got an external hard drive and I've been moving my video footage, including download from the camera, over to this external. But the problem is when I go to look to find something now, I can't figure out where I put it. I think I did a camera download video. Let's see if there's any of her. They don't seem to be. Is that her? I think that's her. I'm not sure what she's doing in this picture. Let's see what she's doing. I always see. Why does it default to widescreen? Y'all know? I don't know. Let's see what she was doing here. We're gonna loop that. But she's so pretty and she's so cute. But I don't know how to get her house trained. I'm just. We have made a lot of progress. We moved her crate out of the back room and into the bedroom because she had started barking at night which just shows that she went from wanting to hide from us to wanting to be near us, which is good. That is definitely progress for a dog who is not social and scared of people. So now she wants to be in the area with us, so that was good. And the smaller crate did help with the house training some. But it seems like no matter how long I leave her out, see, I'm trying not to have the diaper on her all the time, but and we made it like 4 straight days, really good days, until yesterday. And I caught her when she was just starting to squat and got her out so she didn't pee. But then this morning, she'd been outside twice, come back in, running around playing, runs in the living room, go in there, and dang it if she hadn't squatted on the carpet. So, yeah, like I said, I'm doing carpets again today. So, yeah, it's frustrating. And I wonder, is there a point where I don't the whole old dog's new trick thing, is that true? I mean, is there a point where we're not that she's just not gonna get it? I don't know. It's very hard to adopt out a dog that's not house trained. So, I'm going to keep trying. And our shelter, our local shelter, now Gracie is from the Humane Society, but our local shelter, like probably most shelters around the country, is at capacity, desperate for people to volunteer to foster or adopt. So please get out there. If you can foster, please do. And if you can't, spread awareness. Go to the shelter's websites, their Facebook pages. Share the photos of these dogs. Get it networked out. Please do what you can. Make donations to the shelter. They're always taking donations for food, pee pads, the wet food especially, and the wet cat food especially. They're always low on that. So there are plenty ways you can help if you will. Oh man. And keep me in your thoughts and your prayers for my job situation. Because I just don't know what I'm going to do. Because I'm sorry, but I'm not happy at this store. And only working 2 days a week. It's hard to make a living like that. And but if I'm able to get this second part-time job, since it's flexible hours, you pretty much work as long as your tasks are done by the end of the week. They don't care what time of day or what day you go to the store and do your scans. So that way I could do it on days I didn't have to work at this home improvement store. So hopefully we'll hear something today. Maybe I'll get contacted. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But okay, I'm going to get off here and try to make myself work on that painting. So I need to finish it and get it up on the website. And I need to do marketing because if I could sell my paintings more, then maybe I wouldn't have to work at the home improvement store. Okay, guys, I am getting off of here and let y'all go. And let me see if I can find my. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop Miss. So why does that stay there? I don't understand why the little window when I exit it stays there. I don't try to do that. Um, but I'm gonna go to find my